Hello everyone, this is Rahman. It's been 3 years and now finally I am back on my channel. Earlier I have made the videos as an English language teacher, but currently I am working as a German language faculty at Teil in Kerala. So from now onwards I will be making the videos for German language on this channel. Especially I will be focusing on Goethe exam preparation from A1 level to B1 level. How we can get good score in Goethe exams, how we can pass the exams. So in today's video, this is my first video I am going to make for Teil, Sprechen, A1, Sprechen, Teil 1. So in this one, how we can get 100% marks in A1 Sprechen. And why I am saying for 100% marks, why I have made this thumbnail also for 100% marks, because 2 of my students have already got 100% marks in Goethe Sprechen. And others also have got 90% marks or 80% marks. And one student, she got 96 out of 100% she got in Goethe A1 exam. So now we are going to discuss how we can do, what things we should prepare, and I will be giving you with the examples and all, everything you will get in this video. If you are watching this video and next 2 videos, I can make sure that you will be getting 100% marks in your A1 Sprechen exam. Okay? In Teil 1, generally in Goethe exam, 3 type of questions are asked. First question is asked about the introduction. So this type of page you will get in Goethe exam also, and these points will be there. You have to follow these points while giving your introduction. So first question will be based on introduction, that it is written here already, Sich vorstellen, introduce self. So these points we will discuss, and then we will discuss what are the questions which interview viewers may ask you for the introduction, and I'll give you a sample answer also of the introduction. So let's discuss first these points. First point is Nama, your name, Alter, your age, Land, country, Wohnort, your living place, your residence, where you are currently residing, where you are currently living. Some students I have seen what they make the mistake. In the land they think like they tell the name of their states and state, and in the Wohnort they tell the name of their city. For example, they say Ich komme aus Uttar Pradesh und ich wohne in Bareilly. But it should not be. Land means country, so you have to mention the name of your country. Even though you are living in India, you are writing the exam in India, but you should mention Ich komme aus Indien und ich wohne in Kerala. Like that. Next question is about Sprachen, languages. Then next question, Beruf, profession, you are a student, you are a teacher, or you are an engineer. Hobby, then you have to mention your hobbies. Now students, let's discuss what are the possible questions what the examiner can ask you in the exam for the introduction. Let's discuss those possible questions. So firstly, for example, könnten Sie sich bitte kurz vorstellen? Could you please introduce yourself in short? Or they can ask you, bitte stellen Sie sich vor. Introduce yourself, please. So this is imperative, formal, which you have already learned in A1 level. Or they can ask you, bitte beschreiben Sie sich. Please describe yourself. Wer sind Sie? Who are you? So basically, whatever question they are asking about your introduction. So you have to give your introduction following those points. So students, here I have given already a sample introduction. So structure I have given, you can prepare your introduction and you can practice. You should practice. So firstly you will greet, Guten Tag. Then you will start with your name. All the points will follow in the sequence itself. So Ich heiße Rahman, or I can say Ich bin Rahman, or I can say Mein Name ist Rahman. So whatever you are flexible. If you are not able to use Ich heiße, you can say Ich bin. That is very easy. But I would recommend personally to use Ich heiße Rahman. Ich heiße Rahman. Then age, Ich bin 25 Jahre alt, ich bin 30 Jahre alt, whatever age you can mention. Then your country, as I have told you here, Land means country. You should mention your country. Even though you are writing the exam in India, you should tell my country is India. So ich komme aus Indien. I come from India. Then living place means ich wohne in Kerala. Then languages, ich spreche Hindi, English und ein bisschen Deutsch. I speak Hindi, English and a bit German. Or I can also say ich spreche Hindi, English und etwas Deutsch. I speak Hindi, English and something German. But I would here also recommend you to use ein bisschen, a bit. It sounds also good. Okay. Then we have Beruf, profession. So if you are a student, you can say ich bin Student. Or if you are female student, then you can say ich bin Studentin. Or if you are a teacher, then you can mention ich bin Lehrer von Beruf. Or if you are a waiter, then you can say ich bin Kellner von Beruf. So whatever, but don't use the article before profession. You cannot say ich bin ein Lehrer von Beruf. No, please don't use. That is a mistake which some students make. Then we have last point, hobby. So how to discuss hobby? Either you can discuss your one hobby or you can discuss your 2-3 hobbies. So if you are discussing one hobby, then you can choose first option. Mein Hobby ist. For example, I have given you here Fußball spielen. Fußball spielen. If you are discussing 2-3 hobbies, then you have to say meine Hobbys. So meine, then hobbies as plural, hobbies sind. Then you cannot say ist, sind, plural. So meine Hobbys sind Fußball spielen und Musik hören. My hobbies are football, playing football and listening music. But if you want, you can choose another hobbies also. But one thing you have to do, whatever hobbies you are choosing, you should search, you should listen the correct pronunciation so that you can pronounce correctly and you can get the correct complete marks of the pronunciation also of the Aussprache. Okay. After introduction, examiners ask 2 questions. First one about the Buchstabierung, which is called in English spelling out. So you have to spell out a word. They will give you or they will ask you any word to spell out. You are supposed to spell out that word. Moreover, they ask about the words which I have given here, because I have collected these words from students. They were asked these words, so I have collected them here in this video. So for example, they will be asking you a question like Buchstabieren Sie bitte Ihren Vornamen. Spell out your first name. Oder Buchstabieren Sie bitte Ihren Nachnamen. So you have to spell out your family name or surname. So mein Nachname ist wie zum Beispiel Rahman. So I have to spell out that word R-A-H-M-A-N, like that. Then they can ask you about Deutsch, to spell out Deutschland, Germany, Österreich, Schweiz. These 2 countries also they can ask because they are German speaking countries. Or they can ask you Ihr Heimatland. Buchstabieren Sie bitte Ihr Heimatland. So our Heimatland is, our homeland is India. So it is called in German it is called Indian. So E-N-D-E-A-N. Like that you have to spell out. Or Hauptstadt. For example, Delhi is the Hauptstadt, capital city. So they can ask you to spell out that word also. Ihre Stadt, your own city also can be asked. Or Ihren Wohnort, where you are currently living, that can be asked. Prüfungszentrum Stadt, where you are writing the exam, that can be also asked. My students were asked these 2 things also. For example, they were writing the exam in Chennai, so they asked this question. Or Krankenhaus or Krankenpfleger, that they can also ask, because their profession, my students' profession was they were nurse, so that's why they were asked Krankenpfleger, Krankenhaus. Related to your profession, if you are teacher, they can ask you what is the please spell out your profession. Bitte buchstabieren Sie Ihren Beruf. So you have to spell out that. So whatever I have collected here, almost these words will be asked. So you have to prepare at least these things. You have to practice, and other words also you have to practice so that you can get complete marks in this one also. Last question of Teil 1 is asked about the number. Any number they can ask you. Moreover, they ask about mobile number, telephone number, or email address. So how will be the question? Wie ist Ihre Handynummer? Wie ist Ihre Telefonnummer? Wie ist Ihre email address? Wie ist Ihre Hausnummer? So whatever they are saying, that number word is feminine gender, that's why we are using Ihre. So answer will be also meine Handynummer ist, meine Telefonnummer ist, whatever. Postleitzahl, pin code number. One of my student was asked about the pin code also. So you should see one time your own pin code. You should see the pin code of the center where you are writing the exam. And they can ask you, wie ist Ihre Teilnehmernummer? What is your participant number. So participant number will be in your admit card. It is already written there. So one time you should see that one also. If you are watching this video doing all the things, practicing these one time at least, so I can make sure that 100% marks in Teil 1 you will be getting. Then I will be making you second video for Teil 2, third video for Teil 3. In all three, if you are watching all three videos, I can make sure that you will be getting 100% marks in your expression. As one of my student has got 25 out of 25, means 100% marks.